Well, hey there guys, welcome back to another episode. As you know, I'm based in southeast Queensland and I gotta say, today is a beautiful, beautiful day. They have been few and far between, I will be honest. Our weather has been absolutely crazy. I know that people down south have just had a heap of rain as well. And I've found it really hard just to even keep up with just mowing. And I don't think I'm alone in saying that, especially if people live in southeast Queensland. I think back in November, December, the Bureau of Meteorology released something saying it's going to be like the hottest, driest period we've got coming up. And then ever since then, we've had like torrential rain events, then super hot, humid weather for like a week, and then another rain event, and it just hasn't let up. It's just been crazy. So I'm going to show you the front lawn. I'm going to do a little bit of an update around the grounds because I haven't done that in a little while, but we're due for another rain event and it looks like there could be some rain on the way, but I'm actually thinking of doing a little mini reno and I'll tell you why. So I wouldn't actually recommend doing a renovation probably this late. Maybe in northern Queensland you might still have a little bit of time. I'm not going to top dress, I don't think. Might do some areas. But what I want to do is basically just thin it out a little bit, let it breathe, especially with all the rain and everything. I've got a bit of fungal disease in here, not much. And I haven't treated it or anything. I know it'll go away. It's just because of the excess rain and everything. But I want to, while the ground is actually soft, I want to core aerate. So I'm going to get Billy out shortly. I'm going to stop talking, thank God. And I'm going to aerate and I'm going to dethatch. I'm not going to scarify and go into the ground. I don't need to do anything too crazy, but I just want to do a little bit of a clean out and let some oxygen into the ground is basically my goal here. And I just want to remove maybe a bit more of this crappy soil. So we'll see how we go. Alright, so just finished up and I'm genuinely shocked at how easy that was. I'm a bit rattled actually. If you've been following from the start, hopefully you'll remember the first reno I did, and probably the only big one I've done here. Honestly, it was like the most physically exhausting thing I've ever done. And I've given birth twice, so I probably shouldn't say that. Taken some really good plugs and it's just got through that ground so easily, which I was really not expecting. So the first time it was sort of like really bouncing around, If you'll remember back to that reno, I removed a heap of material and then I brought in all new sand. So all I'm going to do now is just go over with the ride-on mower real quick, see if I can sort of smash this around a bit, and then I'll probably come back over with the Honda with the catcher on and clean it up a bit. But we're about to get more rain, but at least I got this done. So if you are in southeast Queensland, if you're anywhere basically, do as I say, not as I do. It's probably too late to be doing a renovation, but as you've seen, I haven't been very aggressive with it. Yes, I've sort of dethatched or verticut, but you can see how much green is left on it. I might go a little bit lower, but this is about all you would do. I'm definitely not going to top dress. I don't need to. That's something, actually that's a key takeaway. So many people think that top dressing is a must. You should only really be top dressing if you've got something to amend, and if you've got dodgy soil that you're wanting to take out, you need to bring new stuff in, or if you're trying to get levels, that's when you should top dress. Otherwise there's no real need for it. If your lawn is at a nice level, at a nice height, you're mowing with a cylinder mower, you've got no problems with it, your soil's pretty healthy, you don't need to top dress every time. I think sometimes people can sort of overkill with that, doing that on a yearly basis. So just, I don't know, something to keep in mind. Might be an unpopular opinion, but oh well. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this. If you are looking to aerate, you can always core aerate and leave the cores open. You can also swap over to solid tines if you want to leave a nicer footprint, and you'll hardly notice anything. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. The subscriber list is going up, which I'm so thankful for. And I'll see you next time on Lawn Care Australia.